Yo guys, what's going on? Ace is here today with another video. In today's video, we are talking Arc Raiders news, and we got a decent bit of it here today. I didn't upload yesterday. I should have, I could have, but I didn't. We're here today with a longer video with even more news for you guys. Real quick, we are 14 subscribers away from 25,000. So if you guys are into Arc Raiders and you want to keep in the loop, you want to know the news, and once the game does release, you want more gameplays from me, you want task guides, you want all of that, make sure you're sticking around, man. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know if you are number 25,000 down in the comments. So I have four major things to talk about here today. I'm going to let you know all four of them, and then you can kind of skip around in the video accordingly if, you know, one of the things you already know, but some of the other stuff you didn't. So we have a company saying that Arc Raiders is releasing in June. This is also a company that has had previous access to Arc Raiders early. Then we have some changes happening over on Steam, some of the metadata being edited. Then we have something going on in the Discord again with reactions on the welcome page, on the sign up page. And I did grab a little screen grab of that, which I will show you once we get there. And then we have the Q1 earnings report for Nexon, the parent company of Embark Studios. So we have a decent bit to talk about. Let's just, in no particular order, start with the one company saying that Arc Raiders is releasing in June. So they released the video. I don't know what language it's in, but you can just use the auto captioning. And I believe it's a Czech Republic channel. But you can use the auto captioning to see what they are saying. And as they're talking about Arc Raiders, the comment is made that it is scheduled for release in June, and then very quickly, the next sentence is the reviewer or, you know, the person commentating very quickly says, actually, no, never mind. There's not an official release date. You know, it's not in June. There's no date. So this genuinely could have just been, you know, a misstep. You know, all of us are speculating June for something, whether that is an open beta or genuinely the full-on release because of the, you know, the game event that's happening in like June 6th, and, you know, potentially Shadow Drop. But this company, Vortex, has had access to the exclusive industry events and, you know, can probably see some of that stuff a little early. You know, we're not too far out from the game event that's coming up soon. And, you know, maybe some internal docs were potentially read, and we had a little slip up, a little slip up because we're getting it in June, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, it is pretty interesting, but the fact that it wasn't just edited out is also interesting to me. It's a YouTube video. You can very easily edit things before it's uploaded. And then while the video is actually live, there's actually a YouTube editor you can go into and manually make changes if you miss something. And now that this is, and of course it's already been clipped, so there's not really any escaping it now, but I just checked within the last 5 minutes before clicking record. It is still up. It is still in the video. So I think that's extremely, extremely interesting. And who knows, maybe maybe a little slip up and we get some news here very, very soon. The next thing is we have some changes to the Steam page of Arc Raiders. So stuff is indeed happening behind the scenes, and I will actually throw those changes up on screen for you guys as well. These changes occurred on the 14th, which was yesterday. So this next one is a little interesting, and I was watching the Discord for a good bit while these shenanigans were happening, and I'll throw the screenshot that I grabbed real quick up, and it's under the welcome tab in the official Arc Raiders Discord, where you just sign up for alerts, and different reactions were starting to pop up on this channel. So the one we saw was just a yellow circle. And then for a brief moment, which I did not actually get a screenshot of, I saw a red dot, and then the ability to add any reaction was up, but I never saw any other reactions actually get posted. So, you know, whether I was the only guy watching it at the time, I don't know. But there was one instance where I could physically click the add reaction button, and then at the very top where all the reactions were, it had all the stuff in the Arc Raiders Discord, all of like the Arc Raiders specific like emojis and just reactions. So I don't know if that's just them still in the background making changes to all of the channels, all of the servers. And obviously, we saw the other Discord channels go into hidden or get completely deleted. You guys told me there's a couple plugins you can actually use to see if they have been fully deleted or if they are just hidden. And it seems like right now they are just hidden from the public eye. You guys have also told me that there was a additional channel added, and it was like a wiki channel. So that's pretty interesting. I don't have proof of that. I don't have a screenshot of that, so I'm just take that one with a grain of salt. I don't have that personally, but it's been in the rumblings here in the comment section. You guys have been going crazy on the comment section as well. Thank you for all the support lately. It's been amazing. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Discord. Still stuff happening behind the scenes. I think they're working very hard, and with how much they're working right now, man, if they dropped a surprise open beta on us tomorrow, I actually wouldn't be surprised because they are actually doing a whole lot. They are doing a lot behind the scenes, and that's very apparent. So let's talk about this final one. I think this final one's very important, and that's the parent company and the Q1 earnings. So obviously, this Arc Raiders playtest, it was free. There's not any, let's just call it revenue. There wasn't any actual earnings that occurred directly in correlation of Arc Raiders as of right now. And obviously, I'm not counting any ad revenue or anything they could have gotten from any other, streams. But Q1 is obviously January 1st through March 31st, right? So I don't really think Arc Raiders was on the mass public's radar at that point in time. Yes, a lot of you guys have been following Arc Raiders for a while, but just the mass public, I don't think it was on the radar yet. There was some, in the Q1's earning call, there was some expectations that the company had for Arc Raiders, and it was 5 million views. Yeah, they hit 20 million. They did good. All right, 4x expectations. So that's going to make shareholders very happy. That's going to be a very, very good sign just for overall morale when it comes to, when money's involved. Obviously, if things aren't going well, it kind of leads to a path of desperation sometimes. And it could also lead to a path of, just decision making being harder and things won't be as smooth in a company, just a little, some rough seas, a rocky road, whatever you want to call it. When you have a 4x on your expectations and you just knock it out of the fucking park and it just crushes, yeah, morale's gonna be high, things are gonna be going good, everybody's gonna be in high spirits, and that's what you need going into a game that already has so much potential, so much passion, which is very apparent how much passion they put into this project already. And, the current rumor around the street is that this game, the tech test 2, what we played was 20 to 35% of the full game. So, Embark Studios, they're cooking, ladies and gentlemen. And, as much as I really want this game in June, I'm going to be perfectly happy with an open beta. I'm perfectly happy with that. Let these fine developers have their summer break. They're located over in Sweden, so they take very, very serious summer breaks, ladies and gentlemen. Their vacations, I believe they just call it holiday. They take that shit serious, man. So let them enjoy the holiday, come back strong, drop Arc Raiders on our head, and we're going to be vibing. We're going to be having a great time. So that's pretty much all the news for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Tried to fit it in a nice, compact 10-minute window for you guys. So if you have any questions or anything, drop them in the comments. Myself or other Raiders can answer you. And just let me know how hype you are for Arc Raiders, man. I'm still obsessed. I just can't wait. I really hope we get an open beta soon. Guys, do me a favor. Make sure you drop it a like today. And of course, like I said, 14 subscribers away from the big 25,000. Let me know who is number 25K. Appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you in the next video. I'm out.